Welcome back to another episode of Fourth and Inches. It's your boy Mills kicking it with my boys Joe D. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
And a new guest, Byrd. Man, what's going on, Byrd?
Man, I can't complain. What's up? What's up, y'all? I appreciate y'all having me on this podcast, Fourth and Inches.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to John. Shout out to Joe.
Representing the Miami delegation.
Man, I got to represent every time I could.
Yeah, I feel you, man. That's everybody can't be perfect. Everybody's got their faults. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
2-10
versus both of y'all last year, we were perfect.
You're doing great already. It was rough. It was rough last year. I talked so much shit in 2023 that I think that was one of the more humbling experiences of my life last year, football season. And it didn't stop there. My Jaguars sucked. That's pretty usual, though. And then fantasy football, I didn't even make the playoffs. I think I won 2 games there, too. I mean, it's a rough year of football. 2024 sucked. 2025, though, we back up, baby. We back up.
Weren't you losing to your wife in fantasy like every week?
My wife didn't ever won at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
She didn't. Well, I take that back. The year in 2023, she played in my big league with, a bunch of dudes, big money league. And then last year, me and my homeboy started. It's just me, him, and our wives. It's a 4-person league. We call it divorce court. And and we the teams are stacked. Have you ever played? Have y'all?
Yeah, I played years ago. I played years ago.
I never really got into it. I know my old coworkers that wanted me to join the league, but I found out that my boss was rigging his picks. So, I'm gonna stay away from that.
It gets shiesty. Out here. That's what I love too. That all fantasy football leagues are kind of different in their own ways. Some do keepers. Some people allow you to buy their pick and stuff like that. We don't really do none of that over here. But it's it's $1,000 in the pot, and that's pretty good around Christmas time whenever the season's over. But yeah, with a 4-person league, everybody out there that plays fantasy football, imagine having I had Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, what's cuz with the Niners, I forget his name. Debo Samuel. I had everybody, bro. Like my team was so stacked, it was ridiculous. When I was telling people about it, they was like, whoa. But it's a 4-person league. But we got my boy Byrd on the show, man. We're gonna do a little bit of interviewing with him. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? We're getting closer to football season. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about what we think the strengths of our teams are gonna be this year. What we think. Obviously we could be way wrong. I'm probably gonna be. But we're gonna get into that and just keep it light, talk a little shit, talk a little smack. Mainly introduce my boy Byrd here, man. Me, Joe, and Byrd also go way on back. I mean, back to Bellevue Middle School. Shout out Bellevue Middle School. One of the more real schools I've ever. I mean, they had to close it down. It was so real. They had to close it down.
The greatest middle school football team ever assembled.
Ever.
Argue with your grandma.
Argue with someone else because Joe, y'all never even let someone score, right?
Yeah, we didn't get scored on for 2 years.
And then we come in after legit. You. And now we had people score on us, but we was blowing people out. I mean, it wasn't even fair. But
yeah, quick side note, I think I counted one day off of that's my 7th and 8th grade years. I think it was like 13 of us that went to college. One national champion as a player and another national champion as a coach come off that middle school team. Crazy.
It's insane, bro. Yeah. That Bellevue Middle School it's where I met my wife. It's where I met a lot of good friends that I still have to this day. I was actually thinking about one of the more funny things. I was just, Byrd coming on the show, and I was just thinking about old stuff. And I remember one time in class, like, it wasn't Tropicana, but it was something like that where we had to write a story or something. And it could be about anything. I think it was Miss Langston who made us do it. Wasn't that a teacher, Miss Langston?
Mrs. Malloy.
Mrs. Malloy, I had her, but I don't think it was Miss Malloy though.
What grade?
It had to be 8th if me and Byrd was in the same class. I don't
I had
know.
Miss Malloy.
That
8th
doesn't
grade.
really matter to the story, but I remember Byrd. We wrote it could have been about anything, and Byrd wrote a story about it was a scene from Next Friday when Day Day was looking for his work shirt. You know what I'm saying? And he started reading this story, and like you could look around the class like as we were starting to understand what the hell he's saying. Like we're putting two and two together of what he's doing. And it was one of the most funniest moments I've ever. I mean, because the teacher didn't get it. She just thinks Bird's just a superior writer right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, "Where's his mind getting this from?" And it was from Next Friday. Do you remember that, Bird?
Yeah, even funnier in 7th grade in Mrs. Malloy's class, because I had Mrs. Malloy in 7th grade. I did the same thing with a story, except I did the scene from Major Payne where he was reading Tiger the story. I did the scream and all.
Bro, elite. I remember that was some good times, bro. Shout out Miss
Oh
Malloy too, by the
man!
way.
Shout out to Miss Malloy. I run into her sometime.
She's still
I
working, ain't
do.
she?
She
Man,
does
she
something with
followed
the
us to high
district.
school.
Yeah, she
Did
did.
she?
She followed us to Gabby. Yeah.
She
Uh-huh.
did. As
She
did
does
the
something
deputy.
with the district now. I run into us every now and again.
Yeah, that's when you know it's real, bro. That's how you know how the students that you taught was so, they meant something to you. You fall into high school. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Shout out Bellevue, man, for real. Like this, it was those who know, but those who don't, we're trying to tell you. Like I said, Bird is a. Do you have anything from back in the day with Bird that should be shared right now, Joe? Some things can, I understand.
He was the only person I remember that scored higher than me on the FCAT by like 1 point. Like 1 point.
Yeah, Bird's
Like,
smart. Is smart.
yeah. I was like, oh, this motherfucker is the only person that scored higher than me on the FCAT.
I remember you used to get mad at me because I wouldn't come to class and still
It's
get high
true.
grades and
Like that
test
shit used to piss
everybody.
me off.
Just born with it.
So I don't even come to school.
Yeah, because Bird was a clown. Bird was a clown in school. He was a class clown for sure. I was in his class, and then you see him rattle off some grades. Like when he puts that stuff together, it's like where that shit come from, man. Like I never understood it neither. I never
Smart
understood it.
shit. Smart as
Yeah, bro.
shit. Yeah.
Because you almost put off a vibe like you didn't give a damn when we was in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, until I brought home the wrong grades and finna get an ass whooping.
Yeah, I hear that. I truthfully didn't give a damn. Once middle school taught, you know how it is when you're in middle school. You find out, you start doing things. I truly feel like in middle school you start to become. I don't know. I guess it depends. I know I became a man in middle
You
school. We'll
start
leave it at
going
that.
right or left.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're right. You can go right or left. Exactly. Good way to put it. But like I said, my boy Bird is a diehard Miami Hurricane, and I just got a couple questions for you, man.
What you got?
All right. First and foremost, just kind of how I started off. Usually, what made you become a Miami fan? Is there anything that really stuck out to you that really made you just decide to rep the U?
Well, I'm from down that way. I mean, mostly everybody knows that I was born in West Palm Beach, but I've been up here long enough to be a local. So I've always been a Hurricane fan because it's the one thing that ties me to where I'm from. And I
Okay.
mean, being a Miami Hurricane fan in Tallahassee is actually quite, I'm going to say fun, because someone is always ready to talk shit to you.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that's what I live for.
Well, and there's a lot of y'all. Like that's one thing about Tallahassee. Also, for people who don't know, I would think you do, but we're based out of Tallahassee here, and
Mhm.
there's a huge. It ain't just Noles here. It's. I know several Gators. I know several Hurricanes. And there's a lot of. It's kind of diverse. So it's pretty crazy to me sometimes when I think about that. But yeah, I mean, I know so many Miami fans. I know so many Gator fans, and I always wonder like how. But the state of Florida has always had, especially when we was growing up. We were all kind of good.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things.
Especially in the 90s. 90s,
Yeah.
late early 90s, 80s. It's not so much just in the 80s, but 90s definitely. National
We wasn't
championship
shit in
ran
the
through
'80s.
Florida.
Miami was, but like,
Yeah, Miami was,
yeah, the state of Florida, it ran through us to get
Oh, yeah.
there.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Should get back
I
there one day.
mean, when you think about Florida, you always think about the the fastest college athletes or whatnot. Like literally, some of the best college athletes are born right here in Florida.
Oh yeah, the best to me. If you want a playmaker, if you want somebody that's going to score, it's get me somebody from
Right.
Florida. If I need an lineman, when we're coming up in that department too, though, like we've come a long way. But used to, we didn't really put out too many linemen, but you see a lot of them now getting developed.
Defensive linemen.
D linemen, yes,
Yeah,
mean
especially
guys
edge
with
guys
mortgages.
now.
Hell
We
yeah.
had 23 on my college team, 23 Florida guys. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, we had 23.
Whew.
Yeah, I mean when they do the breakdown in the
half the
NFL, like the team that's in the Super Bowl, they'll have like I always like seeing the St. Thomas like high school, like there'll be like 6 guys from there. Yeah,
Crazy amount of
it's insane.
guys in the NFL. I was thinking Thomas.
Facts. Favorite player for the U? Favorite player all time?
Oh, all time?
Yeah, anytime, I mean, or right
that's
now.
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed.
Ed
I
Reed.
like
I mean,
that.
man, I love Ed Reed, man. When I tell you that guy was a playmaker, guy was a leader, and I mean, anything you needed him to do on defense, he can do, from catching an interception to getting a sack.
Man, I mean, I love that pick because most Hurricane fans, if they pick a safety, they pick Sean. And I get it. Sean was elite too, but I don't think Ed Reed usually is a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ed Reed. I have the utmost respect for Ed Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, man, Ed, he proved his worth in college and he proved his worth when he was pro. I mean, no hating on Sean. I mean, his life got cut short, very tragic. But I mean, Sean, he was known for those hard hits. Ed, he was known for doing whatever he needed to do.
Ball player.
Playmaker right there. I mean, again, I hate you guys, but like, in my book, I think Ed Reed might be the best player that ever played for y'all. I mean, he's definitely on the Mount Rushmore to me. If I had to make one for y'all, like, yeah, Ed Reed is that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely on the Mount Rushmore, but man, we've had some really dynamic players. I mean,
it's tough. It's tough. We've done some Mount Rushmores, and it's tough to cut it down to 4. Even 4, it's tough to cut it down to.
And
I mean, you can name several running backs that played for y'all and fill up the damn Mount Rushmore, you know?
I mean, but honestly, my Mount Rushmore has like 3 defensive players.
You know?
You got Sapp. I mean, you got Lewis. I mean, Sapp was this guy was 300 pounds running a 4.5. That's scary.
Yeah.
That is scary.
Yeah.
Like, even if you break, you got to worry about this big dude catching up with you.
Right. He was an animal. Both levels. I'm assuming he was in high school too, but like, you know, every level of football, that man was an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a beast. Tampa Bay got him one in that guy. What else do I have for you? Before we do the last one, I just think this one's funny. It's not really, we don't have to stay on it long, but who do you hate more, Florida State or Florida?
See, honestly,
Be honest.
I gotta say that I hate FSU more because we play y'all more. We're in the same division. And I mean, I shouldn't hate them because my job actually depends on FSU doing good. You know how bad my business sucked last year when y'all went 2-10?
Not just yours, buddy, I promise.
Down. I had 4 customers closed down.
Byrd, calm down. You know?
Like, oh my God.
Get money out my
pockets. You're costing me money. I need y'all to win, goddammit.
I swear, bro. I know some bartenders that was saying that same thing to me. He's like, it's costing me money. I'm like, I'm sorry. I wish we were better. I don't know. That's when you know when you suck. Well, no, we got some bad fans, as do all fan bases, but like we got some bad ones, you know, like but I mean, I'm different. I mean, I got these boys tattooed all over me and stuff, but you know, we showed up to the Gator game with 2 wins. I'm there chopping, talking my shit, like where I just know we're going to win. Everybody ain't like me. I understand that, you know, a lot of people checked out after like 3 weeks, was done. I'm not even going to watch it no more. Well, you know, don't come back around when we win 6 this year.
Hey, at least you're realistic.
At least you be honest this time.
At least you're realistic.
It's humbling.
Like, because right now there are some people who are saying we're going to the bowl, and it's like you got to rebuild. That's the thing. I mean, like you got to give you time to rebuild. And in my opinion, those high expectations is what's caused these fans to not want to watch it no more. Whatnot. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, you really got to give your team a little bit of time to rebuild. I mean, look at us. Like, we had one good season last year. You know, the other seasons was kind of mid, not too good. But I mean, that doesn't matter. We understand that we don't have. Well, I understand that we don't have everything that we needed right now, and it's going to take some time to build all that up. I mean, granted, I would definitely say Mario really worked on the line, and the line is definitely the key. So we'll see how it.
Dude, if y'all had a smidge of defense last year, y'all was playoff bound.
We had good players, but Lance Gildry, he didn't know how to adjust. And it was blatantly obvious in that Syracuse game.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
the
the
first half,
kinda.
we were doing what we were supposed to do, but they figured out that they can run to the outside. Lance Gildry did not adjust to that. Just kept letting them run to the outside, kept letting them gain yards and eat up clock.
Yeah, that's because your offense was like number one or some shit, or it was definitely up there. So I never.
Yeah, we could not stop the outside run.
Yeah, that's
a lot of games I had to come back in.
Right. Yeah, I mean the Virginia Tech game, that was a last second thing. There were several of them.
Cal. Was it Cal?
Yeah. Cam Ward putting them boys on his back. Yeah, I'm glad he's gone.
Now, I think that Beck will do good because we have a line. That's the whole reason why I think that Beck even came to us. It's because we got a line to actually protect him. I know his shoulder isn't 100%, but I mean, if you give him time, he can recreate something like he did at Georgia. Now, I'm not going to say that he's anything like Cam Ward, but
he's not playing in the SEC every week no more, Joe. That is the only thing about
that man went down there because his girlfriend down. That's why that
man. Then they broke up.
Yeah, they broke up. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. The first week.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Found out she was dealing with them Cowboys. Down there. them gold teeth dreads.
like whoa, like come on, man. This is my competition. I'm a country boy. I ain't used to this.
He got his Lambo stolen like a couple weeks being down there. Like, it's welcome to Miami, dude.
I thought that was a hoax.
From like Jacksonville area, though, right?
Yeah, but I thought that was a hoax. He really got his Lambo stolen.
I honestly don't know. I'm just reading off. I didn't read too much into it.
Yeah, because I thought that was a hoax. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I don't know. I
think he's from like Jacksonville area.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, guys. Y'all sitting there talking about, at least I'm being realistic. We still have to do a prediction episode here in a couple of weeks. So don't. You know what I mean? No. I'm gonna be realistic though, but it is always 13-0 till it ain't. But I'm gonna give my honest assessment of what I think we're gonna do in a couple of weeks here, because today's Saturday, so we're 6 weeks away, guys. 6 weeks. Let's go. 6 weeks till football. 8 weeks till my twins are born. This might be the last episode I do in this man cave right here. I'm not sure yet. I think I got a lot of work. I got a little bit / a lot more work to do outside, but yeah, so things are coming along. We're almost there. Last one, Byrd. What's your favorite moment of Miami football that you can where you watched it? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your peak moment for you.
I would definitely say the 2020 season, mainly when we beat y'all like 57-10. Oh man, that was just
Daryl Langham. I'll never forget him.
That was just everything. I'm like, yeah, man.
Snagged over Tavares McFadden.
Matter of fact, I was taking a shot every touchdown. So by the end of that game, I was done. Yeah, back then I was drinking Remy. Yeah, man. Back then I was like, oh my God, this is great.
That's a big moment. That is because that broke the stretch too, didn't it? We had a nice little run on y'all for some years.
No, we actually won the year before, but not by that margin.
Oh, okay.
Not by that big a margin. I mean, the year before we barely got y'all. This year we stopped the mud hole.
Oh my God, because we scored Alden Tate scored. It wasn't but like a minute and something left. And then not X, but who was the first white guy y'all had?
Barrios. Right?
Barrios.
Yeah,
Barrios
Bashar,
got loose
yeah.
on a couple runs. And then I'm talking about Daryl Langham might have had 10 catches that year, dude. And one of them was for game against Florida State. Daryl Langham will live forever in my head. Damn it. That's a good one. That's a good one. You had anything for him, Joe?
Nah. I'll get to the.
Hey man, I just need you to be here. That's all.
Just show up. Notes. Got my notes here ready for my
assessment.
Feeling like a big dog right now, man.
Oh Lord, I can't wait to hear this. Well, since you're so ready, now we're gonna get into the what we think. Are we gonna do weaknesses too? Or are we just gonna do strengths?
I got a weakness.
I know I do, but I'm just saying like I could. It's which route do I go? Yeah, go ahead, man. Bust it off. We're gonna do what we think the strengths and weaknesses of our teams are this year going into the season.
So, my 2025 Gators, I feel like wholeheartedly, our strength is our offense. As a whole, as a collective, probably especially our receiving core, we have a really sneaky good wide receiving core. I'm looking. They got the freshman Dallas Wilson in the starting lineup. We got the transfer.
Dallas Wilson was a highly recruited guy. Dallas Wilson,
dog. Of course, the transfer Michael Studevant. My boy Trey Wilson.
Michael what?
Studevant. Sturdivant. Sorry. Sturdivant.
Where's he from?
Is that Arizona? Another Arizona guy?
Yes. Yeah, that's him.
Aiden Mizell, who had a really good spring.
Mizell's good. Yeah.
Really good spring. I'm looking for Tank to come along, man. Tank could have been another the crazy boy, Joker.
Jacob Copeland?
No. The one that just got out of the league. Damn it.
Michael Thomas?
No. It's gonna come to me in a minute. But he just I don't know. He shows flashes. He's fast, but he's small.
Famous Gator. You talking about a Gator receiver?
I'm talking about Kadarius Toney, but I'm talking about Tank.
Toney.
Because he could. Tank Hawkins could be another one of him, but he's just not.
Ooh, that's big. Ooh, hold on now.
He's shifty. I don't know if you've seen him.
Kadarius Toney might go down as one of the most favorited Gator receivers of all time.
And Tank Hawkins is as shifty. He's quick. He's shifty.
Clip in our intro.
He's just. I don't think he's living up to that. Of course, you know what our running back room looks like, and then all led by our Heisman Trophy candidate of a quarterback, and we probably have the best center in all of college football, and Jake Slater. We stacked no offense, man.
Heard of him.
Yeah, okay.
You see your boy Lagway at the SEC media day. Spot the ball.
Spot the ball, baby. Spot the ball.
That's y'all's motto this year. Spot the ball.
Hey, spot the ball.
Well, I'm waiting to see what Lagway got to offer.
Our weakness is probably this damn gauntlet of a schedule again.
Man,
which we didn't do too bad last year, especially towards the end. But we still probably have it's pretty much the same schedule from last year. We probably have the toughest schedule in college football, if not ever in college football again. Back-to-back games of LSU, Miami, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Florida State. That's back-to-back. Like that's crazy. I'm worried about health, of course. With a schedule like that, because I mean you putting your body on the line every single week. Mm-hmm. So yeah, our weakness is that gauntlet schedule, man.
Your weakness is your schedule.
Our weakness is our schedule.
It's crazy, bro. I like
Stamp
the way
it.
you work. I like
Stamp
the way
it.
you work, man. Shit ain't shitting on no positions. I like it, man.
You feeling
Because
me?
I'm about to shit on some people.
Don't shit on nobody I gotta see. Personally. Nobody I gotta see personally, John.
They don't watch. We should get y'all on the show, man. We ain't, we broke right now, but we trying to get some of y'all on the show. I do need to quit shitting on players though. But when you go 2-10, come on. I mean, you gotta expect that. Dive on into mine, Byrd, if you don't mind. Okay, the biggest strength I think is the major upgrade at the quarterback position. TC1, Thomas Castellanos, QB1, Dark Horse went ahead and put a little wager on him to win the Heisman. It's going to pay out fucking huge. It's $1.
What's the odds?
Oh, buddy. Listen, a major upgrade right there. I do feel like that is the biggest strength. And truthfully, guys, there's so many unknowns with my offense right now. It's a lot of new faces. Me and Joe talked about the offensive line. I almost went that route because of the transfers, but we don't know how that's going to pan out. And it's a whole new scheme with Gus Malzahn. I didn't feel comfortable saying offensive line after we was really bad there last year. And I would not feel comfortable saying that was going to be our strength. Wide receiver core. That's all mostly new. Deuce Robinson coming over from USC, Squirrel White coming over from Tennessee. It's a lot of transfers. It's probably going to be starting there. Running backs, abysmal last year. He was one of the worst in the nation at running the ball. A lot of those guys are back. My boy Cam Davis, Roydell Williams. He's from Bama. He was good there. He sucked for us last year, but I didn't feel comfortable going that side. I really, on the offensive side of the ball, TC baby, TC1.
Yeah, I mean he is an upgrade.
Is he not the biggest upgrade on the team?
Yeah, compared to what you had to deal with last year, he's definitely
quarterback play was the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, after I saw him throw a ball completely out of the end zone and the wide receiver was right there.
And against Boston College, all three of us can make that throw.
Oh my God.
Scared feet. Look at his feet. Look at his feet when he threw that ball. You know how many times I've watched that game? Because that's who our quarterback is now. Like that throw, like his feet look. Oh man, it's going to be amazing. Speaking of DJ Ukulele, I know that's not how you say it. Speaking of DJ, he might make the team for the Chargers, man. You think so? I think he practice squad.
So I know we talked about Anthony Richardson, right? I sent you the thing about Anthony Richardson, and I feel like he's kind of in the same boat.
Anthony Richardson stinks.
He shows flashes. Same with DJ. DJ showed flashes, and it's solely off potential.
They compared Anthony Richardson to like the next Cam Newton.
They did. I mean, if you look at him, yeah.
So we're just gonna say guys with that frame are the next that.
Yeah, that happens more than you think, John.
And that's what happened with DJU. Because if you look at DJU, he looks like the perfect quarterback.
Jamarcus Russell.
He's tall. He's big.
I bet
has a big arm.
Not a 40-yard. He does have a big arm. He just never got to show it because our offensive line stunk and our receivers. But watch Malik Benson. I'm calling it now. Malik Benson, that was on our wide receiver core last year. He's gonna ball at Oregon this year. Watch, calling it now. Not a 40-yard dash, but like a 20, 15-yard dash. I bet I can beat DJU. I mean, unless he's got significantly faster. We talked about him during, bro. He was squatting, and they put the video out of him squatting.
Right?
No, Joe, it was 400.
I thought it was at least 5.
What did you just send me the other day?
I got 2 freshmen squatting 400.
2 freshmen in high school squatting that, brother.
I mean, I was squatting 405 while I was in high school.
That's what I'm saying. And now
I was like 500.
No, it was 400. I probably can find the clip.
Dang.
Because it circled for a while, and people, hell, we even had a guy that wanted to challenge us a little bit on that. Y'all guy could squat 400. Like, well, you don't know my buddy Joe like that.
Oh, speaking of which, one of the freshmen that squat, one of them squat 415, the other one squat 425. And he looked me dead in my eyes, said, "Coach, I'm breaking your record by the time I graduate." I said, "Oh shit,
come on."
God.
One of my favorite things about the clips that you send me is you in the background screaming your head off. That's my favorite part of it. I love to see the kids out there working, but my favorite thing is Joe up. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. I love that when I was
Coach Atlanta.
Man, listen. Oh boy, you see me on meet day, on weightlifting meet day. Oh man.
Yeah, that's crazy. But in that clip, I did see a lot of people trying to have DJ's back, like, oh, I was a quarterback and we never squatted a lot. Like, but yeah, you're not 6'4", 230 something pounds.
He's huge,
right? You know what I'm saying? He's a big guy. He should probably squat. I mean, the size of him and his legs, he should probably squat more than 400. But whatever. He's gone now. Yeah. So going back to the argument or the what we're supposed to be talking about. TC1, the biggest weakness. Where do I begin? Where do I even start? Where do I start, man? I'm serious. I look this team over. Okay. I should say offensive line, but in my heart, and it's probably because I got Florida State sunglasses on, I feel like we're going to be better at the offensive line. I truly do with the amount of transfers we brought in. Let's see if they can play together. I think we got a pretty good tight end room. As far as what we have there. So offensively, and the receivers are all new. So I didn't know, so the offense was abysmal. So I just bragged on TC1. So I can't say our biggest, strength is my goddamn quarterback. And I can't say my biggest weakness is my offense, but I kind of should, you know what I mean? Because our offense, I believe, was the worst in all of college football last year in a lot of things. We scored over 21 points one time, maybe twice.
Y'all defense kind of kept games
close.
So I mean, you can't really say your defense because it wasn't like y'all was getting blowed out every week.
Yeah,
like it was some close games in there. I just couldn't score touchdowns.
So yeah, that's the problem. Like y'all just couldn't score,
couldn't move the ball. Like the drives never got extended. I can't tell you how many times, and we just looked bad. Like it'd be 2nd and 4, false start. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 9, and
some questionable play calling.
Terrible play calling. There was, I think Norvell and Atkins didn't really have a lot of good game planning. Atkins missed the first 3 games being on suspension, but I think Alex Atkins is a pretty good offensive line coach. Although I didn't see it last year, I don't think that he was really ready to call plays. Although it sounded like Norvell called plays, though. So I mean, every time I seen him, it looked like he was calling them. So I've never been a huge fan of that offensive or the head coach calling the plays, because unless you're Lane Kiffin or something, somebody who's just dialing that shit up. But I ain't seen Norvell do it. I've seen Norvell call toss plays on the one. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with y'all, honestly, the biggest problem that I thought from my point of view was after that second game is like it seems like the team just lost that will to fight. Like the motivation was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, because a lot of those games, if y'all would actually fought, y'all would have won. But it's just like those first 2 losses were so devastating to y'all after going 13-0.
Bro, the Duke game. I was watching that. I'm a sucker for punishment, man. I was watching us versus Duke last year, which we lost. And Duke did everything they could do to give us that game. I mean, I think Malik Murphy was their quarterback. He's just turning the ball over. They're calling dumbass plays on 3rd and 4. They gave us every opportunity. They gave us like 5 opportunities to win that game late, and we just couldn't get there. We couldn't score a point to win the game. We couldn't do it. So, you know what? That's what I'm going to say. The biggest weakness is my offense. That's the biggest question mark for damn sure. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go biggest weakness is my offense. We ain't got, it's a lot of new faces, like I said. I'm going to go that route. But I think, I'm optimistic. I'm having glass half full. You know what I mean?
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. It was tough. I'm telling, because I could have picked anything. I could have picked. There's so many new faces, even on defense, bro. There's so many.
Y'all had a pretty good kicker. He's gone.
Fitzgerald.
He's gone, right?
Yeah. What am I gonna say? My biggest weakness is my kicker, my new kicker that we're breaking in. Although I heard he's good. I heard
Yeah.
the new one's pretty good.
Y'all normally keep a good kicker, man.
Yeah,
I normally do.
Yes. I mean, I seen a clip of him kicking it pretty far. Man, is that practice? Don't matter till the lights are on.
Every team in Florida should have a good kicker, man. They play a lot of soccer down here. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. Byrd, what you got, man?
I'm gonna definitely say our biggest strength is our lines, both O line and D line. That's one thing what Mario Cristobal does really well. He recruits linemen, which before him was always a bit questionable for us. But ever since he's been there, our line has been really strong. I mean, we got Ruben Bain, and Armando Blunt left end, right end. So I mean, the edges are pretty solid. Let me see the offensive line. I mean, Noles is still there. And I think that's the reason, as I said earlier, why Carson Beck probably decided to come, because he know that at least if his arm isn't 100%, he'll have time to make a smart pass. Now, as far as weakness, can't really be too sure, because last year I think it was our defensive adjustments. Now we have a new coach, Heatherman. He came from Minnesota, and I mean he had Minnesota looking really good. I mean, he's very aggressive. We have the type of players that can play really aggressive. I mean, we have a young cornerback, OJ Frederick, and I mean, he may have got outplayed, but he was a true freshman, and I mean, he did really good last year. Now I wholeheartedly expect with him, with what he learned last year, that I mean, he's going to be one of the top corners. I definitely give him that.
I like trial by fire. You know what I'm saying? I like throwing. If he's your guy next year, get him in there now. I like.
Yeah, I mean, he was a true freshman, so and I mean, he did damn good. So I think that he'll be really good next year. But I can't really say too many weaknesses, because I think Mario did a really good job at filling those holes. And as most people know with football, if you have a strong line, offensive, I mean, like on both sides of the ball, you got a pretty good chance at winning the game.
Controlling the trenches is everything.
Because, once you control the trenches, you control the game.
Everything else falls in place.
Yeah, I mean, that's where games are won. I mean, that's for sure. And Mario, that like you said, Mario believes in that shit. He's gonna have him some big guys up there. He's also recruited very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a lot of 5 stars.
Yeah, especially linemen. I mean, they're going there because does he actually coach the offensive line?
I know when he was in college, he was on the line, so I think that he has a lot to do with that.
I would assume. Yeah, I would assume that.
I mean, of course, we have our lineman coaches, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that he has his hand in on all both sides, offensive and defensive.
I know as a Miami fan that you're pretty excited for JoJo to get out here. He shined a good bit in that JoJo Trader. He showed up pretty big in the Pop-Tart Bowl. I mean, he out there balling. Why do you laugh? I like the Pop-Tart Bowl. Listen, this is dead ass. I know I joked a lot about the Pop-Tart shit, with the last guy. And I will again, but if I'm not in the playoffs, I fuck with the Pop-Tart Bowl, bro. I really do. I really do. And and for the guy who told me that I cuss too much, I know, I'm sorry, I'm working on it. But I like the Pop-Tart Bowl. I really do. It's one of the more fun ones. They literally put out a 6-foot Pop-Tart, bro, at the end. Who ain't messing with that? That's elite. It's elite. But I wasn't throwing shade there, although, I can see why people would think that. But JoJo Trader, he scored a touchdown, slung the dude off of him. Very highly recruited wide receiver. I mean, it was him and Jeremiah. A lot of people thought they might go to the same school. But JoJo he's a good one. We'll see this year. I think it's his time. I would imagine he is the wide receiver one for y'all. I'm not sure
Yeah.
the whole.
Now that's one thing that makes me really, really confident is that we brought back a lot of players also. I mean, there were a lot of players that did a lot of stuff for us last year that still came back. I mean, our team in most of our skill spots were like really young. So I
Yeah.
mean, we still got about another year.
You got Fletcher still coming back.
Hmm Our running back room is basically unchanged. So I mean,
I
we
liked
can we
Arroyo a
can still
lot.
do something.
I think Arroyo was a huge part of y'all's offense. He was a lead at the tight end position.
Hmm
I'm assuming that Elijah Lofton will be your guy now. Uh,
Yep.
we'll see how that works. But and then you got JoJo. You got some pieces on offense still. The big question again will be defense. If they can, if the new coordinator can make some things happen.
I really think that he would. I mean, I think that he would because I mean to take Minnesota and like to actually have a good defense at Minnesota, like you don't. I mean, not
Minnesota,
saying
you don't
anything
think
bad
football.
about Minnesota.
No,
That's the thing. Like I'm not saying anything bad about Minnesota, but you know, if he can turn that over there with very little talent into a top defensive school, imagine what he'll be able to do with us.
but what is Minnesota like? What is their mascot?
Gophers? Is
The
it?
Gophers. That is it. I think you're right. You might be wrong though. I couldn't tell
Go.
you, but that's what I'm trying. That's my
Mhm.
point. Is that
I think it's the Golden Gophers.
that sounds right?
The Golden
Golden,
Gophers.
Golden Gophers. Jesus. Listen, have y'all seen the Week 1 slate of college football?
Crazy.
Oh yeah, man, we play
Crazy.
Notre Dame.
The Week 1, I told Jada.
Yeah.
Hopefully, my babies are cooking all the way to September 17th. But if Week 1 of college football, if my wife's still pregnant and we're just chilling, I am not doing anything. Week 1, you have FSU, Bama. It's not a huge matchup for a lot of people, but it's a huge
Still
matchup for
is.
us. It's a
Name
big
hold
matchup.
weight.
Yeah.
Name
Big
hold weight.
names, big names.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. Their ESPN is listed up there with their Week 1 slate. Texas, Ohio State. We're going to get to see the defending champs versus Arch Manning, Arch Manning, however you say it. LSU and Clemson. A lot of people are thinking Clemson's going to make a good run this year with Cade Klubnik. They got a lot of pieces back. The defensive line is monstrous. They have great wide receivers. Brian Wesco, dog. And then LSU has always got some wide receivers. They're always pretty good. And then you got Notre Dame and Miami. I think that's on Sunday night, correct, Byrd? I think that's on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I think
First
that's on a
game.
Sunday night. And so yeah, we got college football all weekend long. Usually there's a Monday game too. I'm not sure that one off the top of my head, but we'll have college football all week and all fun will be back in the world. Because right now, if there's not a UFC fight on a Saturday, which there is tonight, I don't know what have y'all been watching.
Shoo.
I don't typically watch football. Oh, I don't typically watch TV. I'm sorry.
I do at night when my kid goes to bed.
Like we watch The Shy. Me and my wife watch.
I got to start that. My homeboy's been telling me I got to tap in. It's good. I heard.
Yeah, it's really good. But that's about And I watch film. We got
And
a game in a few.
Snowfall. I need to watch Snowfall. I
Oh
was
man,
told
yeah,
too.
you gotta watch Snow. Oh man, you gotta watch Snowfall.
I feel like Franklin Saint.
Oh man, yeah, John, you gotta
I
watch
built
Snowfall.
this brick by brick.
You gotta watch Snowfall. Snowfall.
You know what movie I just watched
Come on,
last
man.
night, bro? You know what movie I just
I've
watched
never
last
watched
night?
that either.
You haven't seen it
Snowfall?
either, bro?
No.
Y'all gotta watch
I
Snowfall.
mean, like, I really don't watch a lot of TV. I mean, most of the time, I'm pretty much working all the time.
I don't either, bro. But I got into Snowfall though. Snowfall is good.
Yeah, I heard of both those shows.
Yeah.
I would say the last show that I watched like that, and I actually watched it twice, was The Wire. If y'all ever watched,
Yeah.
man, The Wire is such a
but
good show.
that season with the boat shit blew me. I was done. But I was told that season ties into some later stuff, and it's pivotal in the show. I just know that season sucked so bad. The first season was like great, and then it just went to shit that season, and I stopped watching it. But do y'all know a movie I just watched last night? Me and my old lady watched a movie, Sinners. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Sinners
I
was
seen
elite.
that a couple of weeks ago.
It was elite. I didn't make it to the movies because life, but it was on. It's on HBO Max or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
And we sat down and watched it last night. Elite. If
yeah, pretty
Michael
good.
B. Jordan and then I don't know the white dude's name that's the vampire, but them two dudes need an Oscar for this.
Yeah,
Great movie.
Damn good movie. Yeah.
Top tier movie for me. I had one quick thing before we get out of here. Took a picture of it. And this is just a debate, really. Just a couple minute debate. Who do y'all call DBU?
I'm gonna say Miami.
Miami is DBU, okay.
I'm gonna definitely say Miami.
What does a Florida fan say? You're not gonna say Florida, so you're thinking like LSU, Bama, or Ohio State. You're not gonna say Florida State, which is insane.
Nah. Between which Coach Pat listening, he probably talk junk to me because he's a part of the Florida State DBs. But between LSU and y'all did most definitely.
Yeah,
but
for one, we got the best of all time. DBU, bro, constantly putting them in there. Even our subpar guys on teams. Jerry Jones plays for the Jags right now. Now he did get hurdled backwards by Saquon, but he's still on the Jags.
Yeah, that man was on the Player of the Year and not for a good reason.
No.
Man, y'all had some DBs, man. Y'all had some DBs.
So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I seen a post. It was a graphic. NFL interceptions by colleges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're not number one. Ohio State is number one at 566. That's a shitload of interceptions.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But we are second at 552. So we're only 14 or 12. I'm shitty at math. 14 away from them. And I think Florida State has an argument. I really do. I know I'm a Florida State fan, but I do feel like we have an argument for DBU. For one, we have the greatest of all time that played for us. Prime. It's no better than him. I mean, it's tough to argue. People do, but and then we got Jalen Ramsey. Had him a good run. I think he's dead to me. He plays for the Steelers now. But Jalen Ramsey had him a good run. I don't think he's who is the best corner in the league right now. Is it the dude from the Jets?
Sauce?
Yeah. Is he the best?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's up there.
But Miami is also on the list here. They are 6 with 513. It goes Ohio State, Florida State, USC, Michigan, LSU, Miami, Texas, Bama, UCLA, and Arizona State out of all at the top 10. Gators didn't make it, but that's cool. Not surprising.
It's cool.
Y'all's DBs get bro, I'm not trying to be funny here, but when y'all will have stud DBs in colleges, like Vernon Hargreaves. Nothing no one could tell me that was going to tell me that was going to happen. What happened to him in the NFL? He just fell off. Vernon Hargreaves was locked down in college.
It's Keon Ratliff. Major had some, a few good years. They just Major. for whatever reason, they don't have long lasting NFL careers.
Yeah. Major
Ahmad Black. The list goes on.
Ahmad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Shout out Ahmad. And my argument is really set because I have Ed Reed, Sean Taylor, Cam Kitchens, Philip Buchanan. We had some really good DBs, and that's something that we usually beat.
Right.
Yeah, now I do expect OJ Frederick to at least make it to the NFL with how good he did as a freshman. So that can be another one up there. But as far as number of picks, that was definitely some information that I didn't know, especially with Arizona State.
What? That's the one that surprised me. Who's even from there?
I can't even think of a DB from
one
Arizona State.
It's wow.
We currently have Jerry Jones, Kevin Noles, Derwin James. That's another one. Derwin he's up there. My boy AZ, who just got there to the NFL. Jalen Ramsey, of course. Renardo Green, who just got there last year, he played pretty well for the Niners. Central Cypress, be really surprised if he makes the team. It says he's listed as the fourth. I mean, I imagine they keep that many on the NFL, right?
4
I don't know how
corners
many
or
they
4.
they probably keep 4 or 5, right, on the depth on the roster.
It depends on team need, honestly.
Because I mean, a lot of safeties will. I mean, they occupy that, but yeah, I don't know. I'd be surprised if Central Cypress he took a loss coming here. He was such a dog at Virginia, and then come here and stunk up the joint. I lied so much about him. He was terrible. Yeah, that's all I got though, man. We're getting closer, so we got to do a prediction episode here in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna get back into that regular schedule where a lot more shit talk, and then the cleats at the field, bro. We're the pads on pads.
Spot the ball.
We're getting spot the ball. That's gonna be happening, man. Enough talking. We're gonna see what it is.
Well, not so much pads on pads. They throw a flag for anything these days.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. It's a tough watch sometimes. Like, wow, that was like imagine like Vontez Perfect in today's game. Maybe arrested.
Yeah.
He almost was then. Crazy. Byrd, it was good having you on. This might be more and more. You might see more Byrd. I'm thinking we might be seeing more Byrd around here. We gotta do some talking and all that stuff. Figure some things out. But Byrd, you've been great, man. You've been great on the show today.
All right, man. I appreciate you having me here.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't mind. I don't mind talking a little smack.
It's like this time of year. It's still fun, but it's not like when the season's on and we have to come together Sunday night and speak for our sins. That's tough. I mean, for me it was last year. You guys had fun, but it was pretty tough. It's a lot more fun when the season starts, and again, it's getting close. We're almost there. What else we got, man? Y'all got anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here? What's going on with Godby, man?
Looking pretty good. Got some new guys in.
Good. Heard y'all got a new quarterback, man. Slinging that ball.
Got a few new pieces.
Yeah.
A few new pieces.
I mean, I heard somebody was saying, dude, like Tom Brady out here a little bit.
Man, listen, I don't want to speak too much on it, I don't want to speak too much on it, But yeah, man, we play Florida High here in about 4 weeks, so it's gonna be interesting. My son has his first tackle football game next Saturday. That's gonna be interesting.
Let's go, Neff.
My son and my nephew play on the same team, so they've been showing out a little bit in practice. Got my son starting at running back.
Is he ready?
I hope so.
I know your nephew's ready. He's been balling, but this is your first year with your son.
No, this is my third nephew. This is my nephew. That's me. My son, not the older one, not the one that
I was about to say because he's a big boy.
Yeah, he'll be playing middle school ball this year.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Yeah, him and his older brother be at Raw. But no, this is my sister has 4 boys. She can't miss. But this is the one that
somebody gonna retire.
Somebody. But yeah, my son and my sister has a son the same age as my son. They're starting their tackle football journey this coming Saturday in Valdosta. So see how that go.
I know. I talked to you. I was talking to you on the phone the other day, and I don't think he was even doing nothing. And then you just went and like smacked your kid. I was like, "Hey, get up, let's go do some drills." I guess Joe seen him sitting there not doing nothing to piss him off. He's like, "No, let's get out here and do some cones or something." Oh boy, I was like, "That's what I'm talking about, Pops."
I'm not a mean parent. I swear, I'm not.
No, he's not. He's not.
Oh man, you got to keep him active.
Yeah, a lot of the time it be him, man. Like if we headed home with some and he don't have practice that day. He was like, "Daddy, can we go to Gabby and run some hills?" Like, okay. So, who am I to turn down work?
Idle hands. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the work in, man.
Yeah. Shout out to my oldest nephew. Oldest nephew turned 13 tomorrow, man.
Happy birthday, Neff.
Happy birthday, man.
Elin, my headache. Jesus.
Yeah, they're getting old, man. All of them are. It's one thing that don't slow down is them. That's what makes me feel old is like kids. You know.
Yeah, I can tell you, man. I can't believe that my oldest daughter finna be 15.
Mm.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah, y'all got older kids, man. I got little babies.
My daughter be 13 next month. Jesus.
I know. It's
What
crazy.
So you got
Daughter going to 10th grade at Lincoln.
oh my god. Yeah, I wouldn't even know it. I don't even know how to parent that yet. I guess I'll figure it out later.
Man.
Oh, yeah, man. It'll come with time.
Yeah. Right now it's like it's easy. I don't know. Like my son's getting an attitude. He's 3.5. He's getting like he's starting to talk a little shit.
Smell
He
himself
is his
a little
daddy's
bit.
son though. Yeah,
Well, I can tell you,
he
it
is
gets
his daddy's
worse.
son.
It gets worse the older they get. Like by the time they hit like 11, 12, they start realizing that they getting a little bit older, and it's just like that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Cash money's so funny, bro. Whenever he sees a pretty lady, I'm like, go tell her what do you tell a pretty lady? He goes, you want fries with that shake, baby? That's what he tells him, bro.
Speaking of, I don't know if y'all seen my Facebook post. Some little girl came to my house the other day looking for my son.
How
old your son, Joe?
6.
These little fast children.
Well, you gonna have to watch him.
Here's the crazy thing. So we have cameras in the front of our house because my quote unquote front door is on the side of the house. So we have cameras on the front for whoever walks in the yard or the driveway. Which kind of creepy a little bit because she doesn't show up on the camera on the front of the house. She just shows up at the door on camera. Kind of creepy. Little bit. So she rings the doorbell. And I'm like, who the hell is this little girl? And, who wears her parents? But she's by herself.
Is this kid lost?
Like, is Jarvis here? Little girl, who are you? And my son in the back. That's my friend, Daddy. I told you that's my friend. Forget the little girl name, but they go to school together. They ride the bus home together, whatever. But he's been asking to go play with the little girl. I don't know the little girl parents. Don't know the little girl. All he know that she lives in the blue house. How she know where we live, I don't know.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's a good point. How does she know where you live? She's like, I'm at 72. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're riding the bus before they get to the bus stop, and he's like, "Hey, my house is right here." Maybe, but like, what's crazy is I even about the camera situation. I ran back the cameras. She doesn't show up on the front camera, coming or leaving. So I don't know if she walked through the neighbor's yard. But the thing is, like, my camera has a...
Bro, they just want to play Fortnite together. That's all they're trying to do, Joe.
It's crazy. Listen, John. My camera picks up when the neighbor on either side of my house come out of their front door. That's how wide my camera is on the front of my house. If my neighbor to the right or the left were to come out of their front door and walk to their car or their mailbox or whatever, my camera is picking up on it. Where the hell this little girl came from? Where?
Maybe, I don't know. Snuck under the fence.
What fence? I'm spooked.
She might be too little, bro. Because I tell you what, my camera, my doorbell. Shouldn't say this on here. My doorbell, like, it be tripping sometimes. Like Amazon drops something off, like it don't get him till he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours too. Man, mine does that exact same thing.
Somebody told me I need to like update or like lift up the sensitivity on it or something, but I ain't.
What kind of thing? Like, you got Ring cameras?
Like, you literally catch cats and bugs on it. Like, it
bugs. You'll get a spider crawling.
Yeah. So the cameras at the back of my house, they pick up bugs because that's where the kids play at. Like, that's how sensitive those cameras are because the kids play back there a lot of the time. So, they literally, like, my back light will go off and everything because of the camera. It'll pick up a bug, but yet and still, like, I don't know, man. It's weird.
It happened in the middle of the night a couple of weeks ago where that bitch went off about 3, 4 in the morning, and you talking about somebody who's
got up and what were you doing?
And it ain't nothing but a spider on the camera.
I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody out there. And she's like, well, it went off. I'm like, I know, I heard it. It fucking woke me up. But you go back and look, and it was a damn bug that went across it. So,
I get a cat or a dog sometime that'll set it off. But no, that was just weird that this little girl didn't like. She just appeared at the front door.
Fortnite, bro. They just trying to hang out.
I mean, but honestly, to your point, Jarvis, like all my kids' friends, like I have to have some contact with your parent,
right? Especially in this day and age.
If y'all are hanging together, whatever, I mean, I need the parents' phone number. I have to talk to the parents. Have to make sure that everything is in. I mean, like it's in check.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and age.
Right. And that's just something I don't know if my kid, my kid ain't gonna show up at your house probably.
Yeah, and then like me, I have all girls. Like, that's all I have.
Yeah, I'm scared to death what I got coming. I know, somebody told me a long time ago, I don't know if I should say the whole thing he said. Like when you have a son, you just got to worry about one thing. When you have a girl, you got to worry about a million.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was told whenever my first son was born. And now we got a girl and another boy on the way. And it's like, I'm told it's going to change me. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about having two babies at one time.
It's because I'm so scared. Like 36, by the way. 36 with twins is insane.
Yeah. I mean, all of my kids are 4 years apart. So while one was little, at least one can kind of fend for itself if I have to do something in the living room or somewhere with the baby. But having two of them that can start crying at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Thankfully, my son is almost 4, in a couple months, and he'll be able to help out too. But yeah, we got two of them. It's two babies. Everything is double strollers, double, pack and play, double everything's by two car seats. Jesus Lord.
Now I will say this: the older kids, they love to help because it makes them feel like they're responsible and they're older. So the older kids are definitely a big help.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's coming. It's coming soon too. I mean, literally, this might be the last time in here. Can't wait till y'all see my new room, man. It's gonna be lit. Inside, it's gonna be a bar in there. I'm pretty excited. So much garnet. The whole walls are garnet. I was going to tell y'all now, but it's my room. My wife was like, "Shouldn't you paint it like something light colored to make it look big, like the room's bigger?" I'm like, "Give a shit. It's my room. Paint what I want." Went straight to the garnet section. Like, that's pretty close. Came out a little bit more red than I wanted it to, but it's whatever. It's nice. So, I guess we're gonna get out of here, man. It's Saturday night. We put one together for y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend about us. Share the news, man. We back in action. It's almost football season. Byrd, appreciate you for coming on, man.
Man, anytime. I thank y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. All right, we out of here, man. Y'all stay safe.
I don't talk to them. I don't talk to them. I don't talk to them. I don't talk to them boys that settle them bitches, boy. I was in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. And
don't leave, Byrd.
I am a